Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about two other vaccines that are designed for COVID-19 and in comparison with each other. If you're new to my channel, I'm Dr. Han. I love to produce review videos on different online courses and as well as providing health and science information. I also like to share learning tips and tricks for students' academic and personal development. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. So today we are having a new update and follow-up on vaccines that is designed for COVID-19. Now last time we talked about a vaccine that is developed by a company called Moderna. Now this time let's bring in two other vaccines into this story and see how they are in relation to each other. Now without further talking, let's go to the screen.
Alright guys, let's look at today's topic, okay, COVID-19 vaccine update. Now I have a subtitle here today. It says, are we on an arms race? Okay, now you'll see why I mentioned this in the later slides. Okay, are we competing with each other? Is that the case? Right. Well, let's look at the disclaimer first. Okay, every time, okay, this video is just my personal opinion that is summarized from publicly available online resources as well as some journal articles. Now this video is not intended to serve as any advices regarding the treatment, diagnosis and preventions of any diseases, and I also have no connections and no monetary compensations from any of the commercial companies I mentioned in any of my videos. Okay, that is a disclaimer. Okay, so how many companies right now are working on developing a vaccines for the COVID-19 pandemic or the diseases? Alright, so currently there are seven vaccine candidates that are in human clinical trials already. Okay, 7 candidates that are already being tested in humans. Okay, and things are looking alright, or at least they are somewhat safe at this point. And there are 9 more candidates that are currently in preclinical studies. Okay, that is, they are being used in animals. Okay, in animal studies. So that is the current status. So a total of 18. Okay, 18 vaccine candidates are in investigations currently. Alright, so which companies are advancing the fastest? Okay, advancing the fastest. So here we have the first one, probably is the most up to speed one currently, is from the company called Moderna. Okay, Moderna, we talked about their vaccines and their technologies in other videos. Okay, you can click the button, okay, pop up above and check out those details. Okay, and the second one, okay, or second or third one, they are pretty much in the same stage, is developed by the University of Oxford in UK in conjunction or in collaboration with a big pharmaceutical company called AstraZeneca. And also it is another vaccine that is currently advancing to phase 2 human clinical study. Is from a company that is based in China called CanSino. Okay, CanSino. Right, so what are the basis of their vaccine technologies? Right, so Moderna, it's using mRNA technology. Again, mRNA technology, we mentioned it last time, basically is trying to induce a immune response by inputting or injecting a piece of viral messaging RNA into the bodies. And Oxford, Oxford in conjunction with AstraZeneca is using recombinant chimpanzee adenovirus. Okay, what is adenovirus? These are the virus that are causing common cold. Common cold. They're re-engineering. Recombinant means re-engineering these adenovirus that it's affecting chimpanzees. And then putting in the genetic materials from the SARS-CoV-2 virus so that they can express the spike protein on these adenovirus. And CanSino is using a very similar technology. Actually, they're using recombinant human adenovirus. It's a different adenovirus, but the idea is pretty much the same as the one that is going on by Oxford. Alright, so a little bit recap on Moderna. What are the pros and cons of what they are doing? So the pros is that they keep saying the vaccine makes the natural infection process, so that the antigen presenting cells inside your body is actually producing or presenting the native protein from within the cell. So it is a different type of antigen recognition process. So that is very similar to the natural infection. So that is the big pros that they are claiming. Now the cons is that it is a newer technology, and there are very little to no data that's being released by Moderna. Of course, the sample size in their phase 1 trial is a little bit smaller than what it's usually happening. Alright, so they're not releasing the data. Alright, it appears that why is there a secret? What is happening there? Why are they not publicizing their data? The scientists are complaining because they want to examine the real data rather than just looking at the press release that is released by the company. So not too long ago, actually, a couple days ago, the CEO of Moderna, Stephen Benso, was interviewed by the media, and he claims that, well, the reason for him or for the company not releasing the data is because of the federal security laws. Federal security laws? It's that serious? Right, so it appears that vaccine is now a national security matter. Federal is stepping in, saying that, well, looks like you can't release too much at this point. So it's getting serious. It's almost like it is a arms race at this point. Well, the last time that I recall the U.S. government treat scientific research as something of a national security matter was during World War II, where there is this Manhattan Project, development of atomic bomb, where everything was kept in secret. So it looks like this vaccine is almost as secret as a more serious project back in the days. Alright, so, well, in comparison, let's look at the other two companies, what is going on there, and what are the pros and cons. Now, I combined Oxford, AstraZeneca, and CanSino because their technology are similar in nature. So the pros are similar. They are more established technology. These things has been around, has been talking about in the literature for more than 2 decades, actually 2 to 3 decades. So things are more established, and their phase 1 clinical trial actually had a larger sample size. More participants. More people volunteer for those studies. So their safety profile data is probably a little bit more reliable in comparisons to what Moderna had in their study. And CanSino, they did a very good job. They actually published their entire phase 1 study in a well-known scientific journal or medical journal, the Lancet. The Lancet journal. So they are very fair in this respect. In this respect. Alright, so what is the cons? Okay, the cons is that they are using adenovirus. Okay, adenovirus, remember what I was saying, that it is a cold virus, common cold virus. Okay, now even though we are not immune to common cold, okay, but nevertheless, some of us have some tolerability or immunity that can fight against these common cold virus. Now, if you re-engineering a common cold virus to deliver this spike protein, chances are our body could potentially just get rid of these adenovirus very quickly and not producing a new immune response that are specific to those spike proteins. So that is the problem. Now, and then you may ask the question is that, hey, adenovirus, you're putting a virus inside your body, is it gonna to reproduce, replicate, and causing a problem? Now, no, this is a re-engineered or recombinant adenovirus. What it means is that it doesn't have the ability to self-replicate anymore once it's inside the body. So it is the amount that you put in the vaccine, that is the amount that is going to stay in the body and eventually being eliminated by your immune system. So that is what that recombinant mean. Alright, so that is in comparison. You can see that they are actually quite different. Whatever is happening in the US and compared to by Moderna, compared to the other two companies in UK and in China, things are quite different. So there are really no direct competitions in this case, in my opinion. So what is the take-home message? Okay, that is my opinion here, is that, well, more choices can definitely increase the chances for getting a good or successful vaccines to the market. So more is better actually in this case, I feel like. And here we are using different technologies. The good side is that it's preventing all eggs in one basket situations. We are investing in different technology so that we're not only heavily relying on one way or the other. And in my opinion, healthy competitions can really speed up the development process here. A little bit race, okay, as long as it's healthy, can actually boost the productivity in many cases. Alright, so the final message is that we are competing actually not with each other but against the virus. Right, so we are on a race, I think, but the race is definitely hoping to get something more concrete or more promising before the potential second wave of this pandemic that people are right now are worried about. So that is the race that we are having at this point. So for more details, here are the links of articles and news articles and journal articles that I used to develop today's little review video there. Now I will put all these links in the description box down below, and you can go check it out yourself for the full articles.
If you learned something from today's video, please leave a comment and hit the like button. It really makes a difference to my channel. If you want more videos in these topics, please subscribe to my channel. Now, I will see you again on Tuesday. Bye.